Waking up from a nightmare. Have you ever found yourself in another nightmare? And the improvement of improvements is a puddle? A puddle? What's better? Are you sleeping in class again? Aren't you ashamed? Exams are in 6 months, and you are sleeping. You lazy bones. You don't sleep at home, do you? If you continue like this, they won't even hire you for a construction job. You know what health status you need to be a builder. Yes, 0.8. Do you understand what I'm trying to convey to you? Teacher, don't pay attention to him. Let him continue sleeping. Yes, his health. He doesn't even try. Lesson over. Goodbye, everyone. You're having nightmares again. Lauds, -1 of Lu Shen's friends. I again dreamed of this gloomy, apocalyptic world, where there was not a soul around, except for monsters. These nightmares will definitely drive me crazy someday. Because of them, my status has dipped as much as 200 square meters. And now I need to use a bunch of wheels. Work up to the 7th port in order to return to my former performance. How annoying. Come on. We are ordinary people, so sit down and don't shine, especially since your status is even lower than mine. Leave heroism to genius. Let's go and kill ourselves in something. No, I pass. I'm not in the mood. I better go home and sleep so early. Are you sick? Yes. Let's go to the computers. I really want to sleep. Are you going or not? Now just a minute. Okay. Let's play later. Yeah, come on. I never would have thought that having been reborn in a new world, I would survive the fucking exams. Also this damn mate Shesh. I should at least read the topic or something. Apparently, this world and the one I came from are not very different from each other. However, be careful. Why did you stand in the middle of the road? So strong. When can I become like this? Gentle. Dear, please. Come on. I'm almost done. I'm home. Are you hungry? I'll cook something soon. Your sister hasn't arrived yet. While we wait for her, you can have an apple. Dad, why haven't we bought a circulator yet? I heard that it improves blood circulation and increases the level of vital energy, promotes tissue regeneration. My classmate has this, he says. A good thing. Yes, it's not an injury, it's just a manifestation of old age. But your dad still won't survive any bleed. By the way, I have a present for you here, the latest healing powders from a charity clinic. Surprised, hubby, are these the same $20,000 powders that were on TV? My God, you are such a good fellow, I have. I heard that they are very useful for school students. Dad, I'm proud of you. Okay, today is definitely better. How is your status there? Already reached 0.85. Your sister has already reached 0.9. My father and I are worried about you today. By the way, I heard that the status threshold for admission to high school exams will be increased by 0.1. I know I need to jump in right now. Body reconstruction techniques, gymnastics, exercises 14. We begin. The International Martial Arts Union recommends these 24 body reconstruction techniques. By the way, the masters of the union developed these techniques based on ancient yoga and judo. They help beginners. Strengthen your body right now doing 13 exercises after the world changed 300 years ago. Cracks began to appear in the sky and on the ground, and the monsters that crawled out of these cracks changed the course of current history. Modern weapons have lost their relevance, and humanity had to find a new way to fight. Then the genetic feature inside people was unlocked, after which the strength of each person began to grow exponentially. As a result, the human race has entered a new era, the era of the dawn of martial arts. However, despite this, the problem with monsters still threatened humanity. Dying every day threatened the cities destroyed under the onslaught of monsters. This did not bode well for us. Everyone was born in a difficult time, and now it's your turn to build the future. We have trained all of you in the martial art, a legacy with which you will enter the adult world. I have already done 3 sets of body construction techniques, but my status has not changed. My little sister has already reached 0.9 nightmares, and still cannot return to the old indicators. My parents tried so hard to let me have this powder. The universe has given me a second chance, a second life in this world of martial arts. Art. But is this really my ceiling? And since 3 approaches are not enough, I will do 4, 5, no, 6. I definitely do this. This is the same wasteland from my dreams. What the hell is going on here? I fell asleep again. Why don't I wake up? I thought I was already released. Why is this punishment for me? Even if I'm bad at melee, and my status is below 0.7, it doesn't mean that I just give up. I did it. So the head is their weak point. What are you thinking of doing after graduation? I'm going to join the defensive corps. I heard it's not easy, and life is not simple at all. Besides, this is my dream. Today, you are a member of the defense team of base number 1359. Remember this well. YN 48549. That's right. We'll be teaching you 2 things: breathing techniques and body reconstruction techniques. You will train whenever you sleep. Remember, your life depends on it, so don't be lazy. That's right. The base has never seen this before. There's an intrusion in the gate area because of a creature. Creatures are invading everywhere. What is this black mist? Why the hell did I just experience zombie flashbacks? This happened after he was killed. What was it? What? How did I do it? It was me. Where do I get these skills? This power spreads throughout my body. Did it belong to the zombie I killed? When I finished him off, I not only got his memories, but also his power. Chapter 2. Am I feeding on that zombie's life experience right now? How is this possible? Oh, if it wasn't a dream. In any case, the place here is strange. Even for my inflamed mind. Everything looks so realistic, and these memories. Base 1359. It has appeared in past flashbacks. I think I should find this base. Perhaps there I will find at least some information about what is happening here. This time, the absorption of the memory felt lighter than the first. Looks like I have to kill zombies wearing military uniforms to get stronger. The ability to clear monsters, improve their memories will be useful to me. What the heck? I woke up. Listen, come out. Come on. It's time for dinner. Better not me. It seems that I didn't notice how I passed out. And since you woke up in general, let's go eat. Before the food gets cold, Sonia Lysenko. When did he get so muscular? Apparently, he started exercising seriously. I'll be right back. And when we were little, she didn't. But as soon as we went to school, her attitude towards me changed. This was surprising enough, since her health status was above 1, and her combat skills were above 100. Soon she even received an invitation to a prestigious martial arts university. To increase the already huge gap between us, nature endowed her with a brilliant mind. Well, I'm just a stupid brother, a smart sister, and a dumb brother. What a cliché, but where did I get such a body and weakness also left? Drowsiness as if removed by hand. On the contrary, I feel a surge of strength. Wait a minute. The memories I got from the zombies are still with me, and their successors are incredible too. I seem to have become even stronger. Am I allowed to bear the reality of the ability that I receive in a dream? Does sleep make me stronger? Where are you? Sit down. And here is the soup. Make room on the table. It's like I'm in a fairy tale. Mom is a better cook. This food is just great. I need more. Add, please. Thanks, I'm full. What the? Why such brutal hunger? Don't talk nonsense. We won't let you starve in your own home. Darling, whip up something quick. Please. Okay. Our boy is becoming a man. Now you will be forever hungry. Your appetite will stop only when you die from how much you ate. Welcome tomorrow. I will buy you a lot. Anything useful is a great way to improve your health status. It's a sin not to take this chance. I wonder how far we can go. This is not puberty. He is already 18 years old, and the last time his status was about 0.8. Hey, don't bully your brother. The devil is in the details. You yourself know the difference between a university and an ordinary university. But my health status has really improved. I didn't imagine it in my dream. This Daejo, he's a dude, specializes in boxings. Once ranked in the top 10 at the 23RD Martial Arts Conference. He is a rank 4 martial artist, the international standard for rank 1 martial artists. Health status is 1.5. Martial skills is 150. First rank martial arts master promising student. He Chuchi second rank. Martial arts master Linglin professional instructor. International standard for second rank martial artists. Health status 15, combat skills 1500. Third rank martial arts master consultant. International standard for third rank martial artists. Health status 100, combat skills 10,000. The status exceeds the peak value of 200 points, and whose combat skills are estimated at hundreds of thousands of points, can become a rank 4 martial artist. Health status must be above 200. He will have 100 pounds 300. The position of a person in society largely depends on his rank. High-ranking masters are literally superhuman. The entry requirements are insane. For admission, unimaginable. If Qingxi wants, the parents will inflate the money to give it to her in this section. But it's unlikely for me. Besides, I can learn everything in my sleep. I don't need this stupid section. Hello. Welcome. Hong Chuan, would you like to sign up for a class with us? No. I just want to know my health status and evaluate my combat skills. He doesn't even have a personal trainer. Smells like poverty. Go further along the corridor. Room number 8. There you will find a car for evaluation. Will you need help? No thanks. I know how it works. Let's check the status first. Health status 0.963. Rank novice 96. He really grew up in an hour. My status went up to 2. That's what I call progress. I almost caught up with Qingxi. And she, for a moment, is a genius. At this rate, I can build my career as a martial artist. Now let's look at combat skills. Everything will work out. After all, I have the skills of killed zombies. These movements are carved into my subcortex. Combat skills, 113. 113, an incredible increase, more than in status. This is true. I can become a master in 1 hour. I was able to get this far. What happens if I sleep 8? No, 9 or even 10 hours in one night? I can transform. And your mother when necessary. I cannot sleep. What kind of wealth? Haven't I had enough sleep all day? Fucking bastard sleep pattern. And for sure, only 9 more. Why am I in a hurry? I don't care. I'll go and practice. After exercise. Sleep usually comes by itself. Now that my health status has gone up, I have to record it. Radio gymnastics, exercises 13. We begin. Inhale is the first movement. What was it? Why did I do it? Strange. This is not the same exercise. It's that zombie soldier's exercise. Chapter 3, haha. You have to repeat 200 more times. With every movement, I feel the energy flowing through my body. It's not just about exercise. It's also about breathing. You have all learned the breathing technique, and I will see to it that you use it at all times, even when you sleep. It is amazing. It's like I've been training for a whole year, or even several years. My dreams are the real treasure. I want to eat. I have never been so hungry in my life. It's just unbearable. Have my food needs increased as my body has grown? I can no longer live on ordinary food. I need pharma. However, a budget family will not be able to afford such expensive drugs. At this rate, my growth is becoming need money. Maybe you should go on a scholarship for a period. As far as I remember, the scholarship is paid 10,000. If I want to get a gym, the locker room is strange. The teacher didn't even check today. Our documents apparently will be sparring. They haven't been for a long time. I don't know which one is better. Where did your abs come from? It's only been a few days since you managed to change so much. You're almost unrecognizable. I think I'm already overgrown. I should cut my hair. Want to show off in front of the girls? Is that why you've been tearing your ass all this time, to show yourself in sparring? It's a pity, not judging by yourself. It's just that the exams are coming soon. I hope you prepare well for them. Show off, why not? This is my chance at the gym. So today we will learn the basic fighting techniques that we discussed in class. I heard that he is a second-rank master. They also say that he fought monsters in the wastelands. See the scar. Most likely, he received it during the battle with them. Second rank, yes. But it seems to me that his techniques are quite primitive and not perfected. Okay, that's all the tricks we're going to learn today. Ian Eiffel, come here and repeat well. God, he's so handsome and he's so strong. No wonder he's the strongest in the class. I want to train with him. I want to train. Shut up. That's not what I meant. That guy again. He's always in the spotlight. Handsome rich man. It's not fair. Of course he's going to be strong. With that kind of money, you can allow yourself the best form. Its status, by the way, is approaching 1.2. Even the teachers of the pet walks. How can we ordinary guys compete with him? Past, I would agree with that. But now, not bad. You're in good shape. However, you should work on your balance. Later, I will show you how you can correct your shortcomings without abandoning your workout. You have great potential. Now we need a volunteer to spar. Understood. Thank you for your guidance. Here's the balable itself. Weak and dares to correct me. He is no match for my family. Of course I will have a good future in this. Nobody doubts. Anyone willing to go against John? Anyone. What's the point of this? This guy won't leave us with a wet spot. Stupid question. Each time they look away and wince. In India already head out of the ground. How do you think I should teach you, if you're all afraid? School teaches only the basics, and one day the day will come when they will have to defend themselves. Oh, his eyes. They belong to the one who has undergone severe trials. You stand behind them steadfastly. Understand? Didn't know there was a guy like that in this class. Better be careful. Exams are coming soon. Do not miss them in your head, and do not let pride cloud your mind. Don't worry, I told you I trained. The time limit is 10 minutes. And don't forget about security. Remember this lesson. The skill test starts right now. Not a drop of fear, as he had not noticed before. What's your status, boy? And here. The last time was 0, 8-2, so little. Such a big difference. He can do it. That's how my advice is. Pay more attention to the development of strength. This is the basis of the basics. Ready? You can proceed. Pilef is ready. You heard the teacher. Train your strength and don't give up. Keep them at the level of your head, because that's where I will hit. Thanks for the advice. Come on. I'm waiting for you, okay? Look. They know the most important thing in a fight is to keep your distance and watch your moves. Think of a counterattack and try to find a balance between attack and assault. Follow the rhythm to study your opponent and use heavy punches to end the fight. For this, status, speed, and power are needed. The outcome of the battle is already a foregone conclusion. The winner will be the strongest. Weaklings like you should lose in disgrace. But what? The puddle knocked him out with one blow. Puddle sent a knockout with one blow. Chapter 4. Why? What the hell? Better not defeat John. What are you? Frozen. Call the nurse quickly. Okay. Carefully, it is fixed. We raise it. Teacher John, teacher, forgive me. I didn't mean to. I just didn't calculate my strength. Injury is an integral part of sparring. Don't worry. He'll get better. Let's go to my office. We need to discuss something. Fine. Semine? I'll go to the teacher. Don't lose it. And God, kids that take drugs, where does he get such strength from? Killed with one blow. I am for sure, our case status. Yang is around 122, and it still wasn't enough to resist. How much has his status increased? Lu, do you have bonsai? Didn't know you were so into it. It's just a little hobby. Everyone has their secrets, right? Very good. Your status should be approximately equal to the results of the last test. Now everything is different. You don't use illegal drugs to boost your status, do you? It is against the rules of the school, and since anabolics are unhealthy, you can be expelled for using them. What? No, I swear I'm not using anything illegal. Okay, then let's check your status again. If you used anabolics, then the status will be unstable. The ball will show it. Then we will test your combat skills. Stability will be the best proof of your words. Okay, what? And a half? 1.5. And a reading? And a high and a and of all your and He is a master of his TOA, 18 years old. There is no such genius, not in our school, not even in everything. And my baby, why are you doing this to me? I'm sorry. I didn't on purpose. This kid, even if this car was made for students, it still had to take a hit. His strength goes beyond the first-rank master. You said your status was 0.8 the last time you took the test, right? The last time was about half a month ago. Half a month, you mean? What has more than doubled its status in half a month? Are you blue-blooded? Or maybe you began to study with some famous master? No, I'm an ordinary guy, and no one teaches me. As for how I upgraded it, for half a month so improved their performance, his rank is much higher than the first. At his age, I had good indicators. It took me 2 years of meditation to reach the second rank and enlist in the military. Only on the battlefield did I realize that a man is nothing in front of a monster, in the face of an incomprehensible, uncontrollable force. We humans are just miserable ants. The only people who can somehow resist these monsters are those whose power is so destructive, unpredictable, and incomprehensible. These people are also some kind of monsters. Oh, it is clear that it is the skills that you should learn in the class for the gifted, where you will receive a decent education. I'll call the dean about you. Thank you for your concern, but I'd rather stay in this class. In a dream, the training is much better than anywhere else, that this school will be able to fully reveal your talent. In any case, if you have any difficulties, feel free to contact me. Speaking of which, I have 2 questions. Can I get a scholarship, and I would like a more flexible schedule? In other words, he needs money and time. Okay. I'll apply for a scholarship from the ministry and talk to the dean about your schedule. The request will be processed for about 2 days, so don't waste your time. Go train while you can take my card. You will return its spirit, and the school will help you in everything. The request will be processed in about 2 days, so don't waste your time. Go train while you can. Take my card. Give it back when you get a scholarship. What is this? After all, this is a black card of a martial arts master. There are at least hundreds of thousands on it. My scholarship won't be that big. Thank you very much, Teacher John. Continuing in the same spirit, and the school will help you in everything. And you, in turn, are fine. Thank you, teacher. Great, just think. In this godforsaken place, there is such a genius. He is not yet 18, and he is already almost at the level of a master of the 2nd rank. We need to talk less about him. He will be our secret weapon at the state exam. Everyone is going crazy. Okay, we must hurry and please the bosses. And it's not just about the state. After so many years, we finally found him, a soldier who would be ready to go outside. Chapter 5. A great choice. This Orchid Heart Nourishing Tonic is the latest product from Ren Xing Medical Pavilion. It is best to use it to stabilize the status when it reaches 0.8. In addition, it is designed specifically for female craftsmen, and at the moment its price is only 30,000. Sounds good. Let's go. Now you must train well so that the tonic is better absorbed. Don't worry, Mom, with this tonic, I'm sure to win first place in the exam. 30 for a bottle. Even if my videos run 24/7, I can afford it. Strong masters earn a lot and invest this money in their children. How difficult it is to break out to the top for children from poor families. Son Hugini, she has everything to change her life. However, she has a ballast, like me, which takes away from her the opportunity to grow and develop well. And I, in turn, always complain about my worthlessness. But at the same time, I do not make any efforts to change something. I'm just wasting my youth on bullshit. Believe me, today I definitely went. I have a new build for Jagger. Today I'm going to tear up pubs like crazy. You'll see, you are assholes. We have more chances if you break your clothes and get up in VK. I long to see the amazing world of martial arts. But I hid in the games because it was the only thing that reminded me of myself. In a past life, I was like a fish in an aquarium, but I remained in my safe and calm mini-world. In any case, now everything is different. I went beyond my limits and saw the real world that surrounds me. Once again, having the opportunity to change my destiny, now I will act consciously, making a minimum of mistakes. and over the past few days I have gained a huge combat experience. In a moment, increasing my strength with the help of this knowledge, I managed to break the vicious circle. Now all these techniques belong to me. Recognize your nature and you will know yourself, the teacher said in class. I finally took a step forward. Mom, Dad, I will definitely become stronger. Oh, this zombie used to be a master, so they can use combat techniques. According to Zombie Soldier's recollection, base 1359 should be ahead. However, I don't see any black fog and endless monsters. By the way, I have never met monsters anywhere. Strange, and I made it to base 1359. Wow, what a huge wall. It's a base, like a whole city. The numbers of these walls, at least 20 meters thick. I can't imagine what kind of creature could break through these arrays. This world surpasses mine in every way, both technology and martial arts. Even if such a mighty civilization fell at the hands of monsters, what awaits us? That building is a bit different from the rest. It must have been a military base or command center in the past. And there is someone there. It seems to be a zombie. What the hell threw me off? It was some kind of huge, terrifying power. Yes, it's still early for me. Let's leave it for dessert for now. What you need to look around. Those zombies underneath look pretty harmless. Oh, there seems to be no one here. It looks like an ordinary apartment. The owners should have been here when the world went to hell. The door, the windows are intact. Apparently, people did not even have a chance to escape from this black fog. What else is this still working? Wake up from sleep mode, reboot. Hello. Welcome user Tian Heng. Great hologram. Wait. She speaks the same language as me. Head 6. She speaks the same language as me. This is some kind of high-tech period, or what? I am a product of Anhan Technologies, the 16th generation embedded holographic artificial intelligence. Ellie, and am responsible for controlling the network server of base 1359. Holography, artificial intelligence is 100% of the technology of the future. Well, or, tell me what happened here. Joyfully connected to the communication network. The connection was severed. Then access to database 1359 was established. A combat calendar of past events appeared on the screen, starting from the year 11.24 BC. On June 21, Homebase 2 launched the 58th spacecraft in search of intelligent life in the Lyra galaxy. In the year July 4, Base 105 was captured. 1024 on September 24, Lieutenant General Sweeking, he reached the 9th E10 rank without a star martial artist, while becoming the 472 N rank 10 master in the history of the International Martial Arts Union. Bases 114, 838, and 1022 have fallen one after the other, and the 8th Division is searching for survivors. 11,024 on November 19. The 24th Grandmaster Council was convened at the No. 1 main base, where they discussed the next plan of action to fight the monsters. The expression rank 10 martial artist is used in the text, and I don't see any mistakes here. The martial arts technology of this world has reached unprecedented heights. But despite such a high level of martial skills and the presence of huge thick walls in the face of monsters, they could not do anything. We were able to resist. They even tried to leave the Earth by sending their research teams to other galaxies, hoped to find a new home. In any case, none of them ever gave a signal until after the fall of humanity. One thing is clear, this world is destined to die. This civilization was great. What a pity that she fell. Or show me the history of this world, please. We will gladly recreate the history of this world. Even such an advanced civilization could not cope with the monsters. I hope their experience will help us avoid the same fate. The first year from which other galaxies began to appear. In 34, the first world-famous martial artist, was born in the ancient Dragon Kingdom. The history of our world is clear. The same language, the same grading system, everything is clear. What I just saw was the destruction, not of another world, but of ours, after 10,000 years. Stop. What if it's just a coincidence or some of the parallel universes? Or do you have information about certain people? Improvements search completed. 36 people found. 297 June. Is it really me? What happened? Why did I die at 28? And why am I just a civilian? What if 299 outsiders are not allowed to view information? To get registered when delivering blood as genetic material, blood. And how do I do that? Is there a syringe in this thing? What are you doing? Blood is collected, analyzed. This is how they test in the future. Something wrong? Day, Lantern. Project Ray completed from genetic material. Connection to base storage 1359 launched. Connection successful. Access granted, Ray. What is it? Somehow connected with the search for another and the information, years lifetime, too? 197. June 334. Occupation. Master of Martial Arts, 4 ranks. Access level, 2nd. Graduated from Boiches High School with honors. After graduation, he joined the army. Served in the Tien Nan Division. During the battle in the southern part in August, he died at the age of 37. Marital status. Single. Rank. The lieutenant has 3 first-class medals, 5 second-class medals, and 12 third-class medals. There is no debt. The historical rating is 2 stars. What happened to my photo? Did I change the future? In the city, went to university, joined the army, served in a division, died in battle in the South at the age of 37. Single. No debt. So if I become stronger, I can change the future. It's even stated that my powers increased dramatically after the exams. However, in terms of history, this is a small achievement, nothing else. In this huge user base, I'm far from a genius. Besides, for these I'm far from a genius over these 10,000 years. These geniuses were born into a wagon and a small cart to wish to leave a mark on history. Nothing but ordinary pride spit. In the records it says that in the exam my status was 212 and my combat skills were equal to 257 if I don't pump in my sleep. I will only use the techniques that I train at home. I can achieve this result in about 200 days. But on the other hand, if I take into account my sleep training, I can achieve results in the near future, and I am only 23 at no. I should become a leader across the country, and then everyone will know my name. I will definitely build a repository. A better future. I will save us all. I will become a beacon of light for all mankind.